PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3 Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this one, boy. Let's talk about it, man. Man, business has picked up. Business has picked up, boy. I mean, January 5th can't come any sooner at this juncture. You feel me? What has transpired from me waking up 6:30 this morning, getting ready for work, and throughout the whole day, I'm talking about, putting your business on the internet. I am not a fan of that. Respectfully, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of screenshots. I'm not a fan of putting dirty laundry out there for the public. I just not on that type of time, right? But this is what's happened right now. We at with it, man. And this is never good when there's so many people coming at each other, and it's almost like the public is picking sides. I'm team this, I'm team that, I'm team this. I'm riding with this person. This person is wrong. Well, let me try to put the clues together and everything like that. And to the people that's involved in this, you cannot get mad at anybody. Let me say it again. You cannot get mad at anybody who tries to put two and two together, who put smut on your name, because y'all went to the internet with it. Before you say people are jealous, before you say people ain't got nothing better to do, you put your business out there. Once you decide to go in that bag, it's free game. Free game. This is, I mean, bro, amount of screenshots and pictures, and is this a fake text? Is this a real text? And this AI and dog. Tearing each other down, accusations, allegations, everyone pointing to each other, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar. I mean, dog. And I'm going to say this, man. Public breakups are never good, bro. It's never good, man. I always believe in talking things out behind the scenes and try to see if you can come up with a situation where it doesn't have to get nasty, it doesn't have to get ugly, and things of that nature. Listen, I was a married man for 11 and a half years, bro. Okay? So as a man who was married for that long, right, there's some things that I could tell you from a married man's perspective, or a person that's divorced perspective, right? A person's been through divorce and everything, right? I see people using the word crash out today. Everyone's crashing out. Let me ask y'all a question. The crash out word. Is it crashing out when you decide to go on social media and put your dirty laundry out there? Is that a crash out? Is it a crash out when you're basically looking foolish to people? I don't know. This crash out word. I've crashed out a couple times myself. I'm not gonna say that like I'm holier than thou, right? I'm not gonna do that at all. There's been times I've done stuff. I'm like, 3, that wasn't the best version of you, right? You post sometimes. I feel like when you decide to go this route, man, hurt people, basically. That's what it is, like hurt people, right? And a person like myself, all the people's names that's being mentioned today, I've interviewed all of them. I've interviewed every party you can talk about. I've interviewed Remy. I've interviewed Eazy. I've interviewed Papoose, all of them, right? So to watch this unfold, it's like, for me, I take a step back and I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Dang, right? And you just sit back and just watch. That's all I can do. Now, interesting enough today, Eazy the Block Captain decides to go live, right? And am I shocked the brother went live? Yes and no. I'm going to be honest, and this is just me being honest. I think if there's one person today who was very happy, not only was happy, but the term of events and how everything went down is Eazy the Block Captain. And how I know this because by his tweets and people saying things about his picture and everything like that. And the way he was going about it told me that he was not in a bad mood. In fact, let's be honest, if him and Remy are item, he likes this. Let's just call it what it is. This is this. If you're a man with a woman and she's in the midst of a separation, divorce of the woman, and it's out there to the forefront and everything like that, dog, and you're about to shit. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Let's just keep it tall. I've been waiting for this for a long time. You know, Eazy the Block Captain today spoke about him lying about certain things, and you know, he twists the story on certain situations and stuff, right? And you gotta look at it this way, man. When you're dating a woman that he's dating or seeing right now, you have to know certain things come with that, right? You don't know if there's a private discussion. Everything he does is anything he does that can affect her is going to be magnified, scrutinized, and stuff like that. Let's be honest. Eazy the Block Captain, for the most part, has been deemed, and he said it himself, he's been deemed as the one that broke up a black family. Hence him putting in bars, a black family, having them break up black love and stuff like that. You know? And let me just say something about black love. Respect to people out there that's couples. Couples out there, you should want to start your own black love. Don't look at a couple and be like, oh, that's black love, and I want to, no. Have your own black love. Don't look at another couple as, man, I want to be like them. No, okay? I just don't subscribe to that, whatever. So, Eazy spoke about, you know, him going with Froze and, you know, how that looked. And here's the thing, Eazy, what you have to understand. I think you're smart enough to know this, bro. Once you put out there that, once you got some people out there felt you lied already, and then you put out there that you lied, you're going to have some people that's going to say, okay, that was a stand-up move on your part for admitting you lied, and then you're going to have the other people that man, you standing on 10 toes, making it sound like you didn't lie, but, you know, we felt you lied anyway, right? So now, whatever you say moving forward, you have to understand people are going to take it for a grain of salt. You're going to have some people take it for a grain of salt. That's just what it is, right? And they don't know, are you telling the truth? Are we jacking what you're saying? And that's just going to come with what comes with it, brother. You feel what I'm saying? He addressed the Christmas tree situation. I know some people on social media, being a Muslim brother, they don't like you standing next to a tree. I mean, celebrating Christmas, part of me. Eazy kind of made joke about that and stuff. Where it got interesting is Eazy admitting his love for Remy. He admitted it. Like, your dog, he didn't hide it. He didn't hide it at all. And I'm not mad at that man at all if that's how he feels. You know what I'm saying? He's let it be known. You know? But I know this some people are getting at him on his live today and saying, oh, maybe that wasn't a good thing in going live, because what did we get out of that? That you admitted that you lied and stuff like that. You saying you're gonna, you know, you want to tear down, you could tear down Papoose every day. Easy. Let me tell you something. As a ex-married man, I think if you got the woman, there's no reason for you to want to get back. There's no reason for you to even want to get in that position with that brother. If I got a woman and she was with a man and she's with me right now, and he's putting a post out there saying that, oh, for 4 days, you know, she was with this man during Christmas, even though, Pap, I don't know what that was about. You put that out there, and Remy put another post out there saying that was bullshit. I see all that there, bro. It's too much. But yeah, I don't know if you want something like you want to get your get back because you spoke about somebody wearing a mask and getting past her security and then coming in there and then swinging and dipping out and stuff, and you know, I don't know. You know, as men, black men, we have egos. Let's be honest. But on the flip side to that, Eazy, here's where you have to understand something, bro. As a married man, I can't say I don't. If I was, you gotta understand something. When you're a married man, bro, and you're in a relationship with a woman, you don't marry a woman to think you're gonna get a divorce. That's the woman you think you're in your head, hypothetically speaking. You're like, you know, this is the woman I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life. You take your vows, you got on your knees, you cop the ring, meet a family, you got close, and I'm gonna be with this woman for the rest of my life. Then when you're going through the situation where we're not the same anymore, right? Intimacies are the same anymore. Conversations aren't the same anymore. We're not doing family things anymore, right? You got your life, I got my life. We're not as one as one. Shit. I slept in a bed with a woman for months before we got divorced, and we didn't have makeup sex. I didn't do none of that. Keep it 100 with y'all, right? So to know another man is around your woman, bro. A married man, he ain't gonna give a rat's ass. He's not going to give a rat's ass about, oh, the relationship is over now. The mere fact of another man being around our woman, who's legally still my wife, you're gonna go into outrage. I gotta keep it real. Any man, I would feel that way. I would feel that way. Now, am I gonna come? There's other way you can handle this and shit like this. Like, okay, it's over. She moved on. I'm gonna let her move on and shit like that. I'm gonna move on, right? Once you know it's over, it's over. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no spinning the block. And then Papoose, if this is true about you bugging the car and everything, my nigga, that is wild for the night. Bugging cars, my boy. Come on, sir. I'm not bugging no woman's car. I'm just not. Once I feel I gotta bug your whip to see what you got going on, why are we not divorced? Why we not? So once I have to start feeling that way, and once the mere fact that I know the woman, my wife, or we're separation right now, not together right now, we're separated, bro, we're getting divorced. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this at all for me. Right? And to go back to what I said. Now, of course, as a man, you want the fair one, right? All men want the fair one. Give me the fair one. But as a man that's going situations that's kind of messed up in the head over his ex-wife, not knowing if you want to get a divorce, knowing that this is finally over, right? You're not thinking straight. I can't say I thought straight through my divorce. No, I did not think straight. My mind was all over the place, right? So I don't know, bro. I think my thing is this: if that's the woman, and this how you gotta, this also have to look at it also. If I decide to be with this woman, right, and she get a divorce with this man, there's a child involved. Let me say it again. There's a child involved. And if you're gonna play stepdaddy and stuff like that to the woman that you're with, this is real talk I'm giving y'all, for real. If you're gonna be with a woman that has a child, you're gonna play stepdad. If you claim you love a woman, you're automatically gonna love what comes with that. And for the most part, that's gonna be her children. The most important person is her kids. Sometimes the men were number two. The kids are one, we're number two. Or 1A, 1B almost, right? So if you're 1B and the kids are 1A, you don't think at some point the woman that you're dealing with, she's gonna want you to be around the kids? So the point I'm making is this: at some point, niggas got to be real men and squash all this dumb shit for the sake of it. Papoose, you put out there your damn self, your 6-year-old daughter, right? So niggas got to be men and cut that shit out and get out their feelings across the board. Across the board, nigga, get out their feelings across the board. I'm talking to y'all from a man perspective. I don't give a damn who don't like what I'm saying right now. I'm coming from a man's perspective, how I'm looking at that shit, right? At some point, at some juncture, niggas are gonna have to squash this little bullshit, right? Because you're gonna see each other. But you're not gonna be around the little girl or not, bro. Come on, man. Niggas don't wanna have a real talk with me. For real. Straight up and down. So, and Eazy spoke about, and I know it was hard for Eazy keeping his mouth shut and everything. That I do know, that him not saying nothing. That I know for a fact. I ain't sticking up for the, but I'm telling you what I know. I can't say everything I know, but what I will say, what I do know about that, one thing I'm gonna say I knew about is the fact that brother he hated the fact he wanted to say something. He hated the fact he was on a muzzle, he couldn't say shit. That I will say. I could say that. You feel me? So, and I gotta be honest. Yeah, you want the fair one, but if I'm messing with a woman, she's technically still whatever, and nigga comes in and try to sneak me, I understand it. I understand it. I'm gonna be like this for me. I'm gonna be like, I understand it. Now, yeah, you want to get your get back and shit. I get all that, but I understand it though. I would. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But Eazy talk about how I guess that they were supposed to try to squash this because Papoose was on TuneCore, and TuneCore, I guess they looking from their lens like, yo, I hope you ain't got no bullshit going on. Some red carpet conversation. Papoose was supposed to put a tweet out there. Eazy feel he got lined up twice now by this dude and everything like that. Once at the battle rap event, and another time, now you line me up twice basically and shit like that. Now this time at the red carpet, you're supposed to put a tweet out there. You don't put a tweet out there and it looks so. But texting that, hitting that man on Twitter saying, yo, unblock me. Come on, bro. Is that brother really gonna unblock you because you said unblock him? No. Come on, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? And Sister Remy, all love to you, but I think for you, cause I know you more than the other women and shit like that. I thought you were doing too much posting, sweetheart. You're doing too much. I know people want to clear their name and shit like that because let's be honest, throughout this whole ordeal, Papoose wasn't saying shit like that, right? So to the general public, it looked like Papoose was the good one and everything. Like he played no part in everything. And I stand by this. I think everybody plays a part. Everybody plays a part. Everybody plays a role. When I got divorced, I played a role. Okay, I played a role, and that's just what it is. That is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I am never gonna shit on those three people. I see what's going on and everything like that. But I would say at some point y'all gonna have to be mature, and squash this shit for the sake of a little girl. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. Niggas ain't gotta be bosom buddies. Niggas ain't gotta be friends. But if that little girl got love for her daddy and love for her stepdaddy, at some point she gonna want the stepdaddy daddy to come together. I'm just giving y'all the real from an old head that's been there before. One thing you niggas can't tell me, I know about life. I'm older than half you niggas. Okay? It's your boy 3. 1.